from Wales asks, how are you finding the speed of the changes from the hormones? Are they as quick or slow as you expected?
Initially, when I first started, I was very shocked at how quickly things were going. Like, I'd convinced myself I was going to be the unfortunate ones, where, like, no big changes happened, or I had to switch to, like, injections or something. It would be awful. But no, within days, my throat was really rough, and I was like, oh, I must have just caught a cold or something. But no, my voice was dropping. Within days, I started growing thigh hair, which is the worst, very quickly as well. It was just, I was genuinely surprised. Now, 6 months in, things have mellowed out a bit more, but the changes are still happening just a bit slowly.
Victor from York asks, do you take injections for your testosterone, or did you have other options on how you take it?
I have a ridiculous fear of needles, so I wasn't particularly fond of the idea of injections. So I went with the other method, which is gel. This is Tostran, it's 2% gel, testosterone. It's really easy to use. I just obviously pop the lid off, 3 compressions, which is 30 milligrams, and apply that to my abdomen, thighs, and leave it on for 50 minutes to half an hour till it dries, and then I'm done. The downside is I do have to apply it every day, but the upside is I don't get any like high points or low points, which you get with the injections, because they're like fortnightly or monthly.
Joseph from Morbid asks, are you dealing with any emotional changes, and how are you dealing with them?
I think emotional changes is quite a broad term, but I expected that maybe I'd be angrier. Heard about that a lot, you know, similar like roid rage or something with the added testosterone. Maybe I'd be, you know, more emotional. But the only real emotional change is the opposite. I'm a lot more chilled out. I used to be a very, very angry, very emotional person, and now I'm not really. Very, I don't know, I used to struggle with depression and stuff as well, but like now I'm just a lot more comfortable and settled emotionally, I think is a good way of putting it.
Anonymous from Sheffield asks, has any element of your transition been a shock to you?
A lot of things. Thigh hair is the bane of my existence and something I absolutely didn't expect. Although, if I'd actually thought about it, I should have. But no, instead, suddenly, I'm just incredibly surprised to find really hairy thighs every day. Every day. I'm surprised at how quickly I started growing my god-awful pubetash. It started off pretty early, but I mean, it still hasn't grown in, so you know, I take that. However, I was shocked so much at how quickly my voice dropped and how much it has. But I'm also pretty shocked at how big a difference it makes to how people perceive me. So those were the surprising parts, I'd say.
Phyllis from Newcastle upon Tyne asks, how are your moods with the hormone treatment? Have you ever experienced any changes to your mood or had a mood swing at all?
I didn't have any mood swings or anything like that, which is weird because I was kind of expecting them. I don't have any mood swings. The only mood changes, I'm less emotional, so it was pretty easy to deal with, to be honest, because not that much changed.
Jenna from Aberdeen asks, at what age did you know you were really male, and how long ago did you start living as a male full-time?
I'm not entirely sure when I realised, because it was kind of a slow build-up to where I am now, where I'm just like, yeah, okay, I'm pretty settled in my gender identity. I was confused for a while, at least a year. If I had to pinpoint a time when I started living as male full-time, it would be some point between the ages, when I was 18 or 19, pretty much. And it was kind of slow because I started off with just friends, and then family, and then to the outside world full-time. So I can't really pinpoint an exact time because it all kind of just gradually went as it was.